on the train. A railway depot is bustling with activity. If you peer between the engines, in the sheds, through the carriages and down the platforms, you can see different kinds of trains. Shine a torch behind the page, or hold it up to the light to spot drivers, engineers, passengers, and freight. Discover a world of great surprises. Before they travel, the trains are checked and tested by engineers. Can you see what happens in the blue shed? This engine is moving through a train wash, spinning rollers, covering it in soap and water to make it sparkle. Swish, swish, swish. This train windows are cleaned before its next journey. Can you see another engineer at work? Glug, glug. This train runs on fuel called diesel. The engineer connects the fuel pump to the train and fills the tank with diesel. All aboard! The guard on the platform is blowing his whistle to let the driver know it's safe to go. Who is checking the tickets? Click, clack. The conductor checks each ticket and punches a hole in it. Passengers can go ask the conductor questions about the journey. The doors close and our train moves out of the station. Take a peek inside the driver's cab. Whoosh! The driver pushes the speed control. This makes the train travel faster, around 160 kilometers an hour. Rumble, rumble. Our train stops at a red signal. A goods train rolls by. Can you see what's inside the trucks? These containers are cold to keep food fresh. They are onions from a farm and fish from the sea. Look out of the windows. Behind the hill, smoke billows from a faraway train. A steam engine high up on a viaduct. Puff puff. A viaduct is a long high bridge that crosses over a valley or a river. The engine burns coal to make steam. Let's peek. Whee! The steam train rushes out of the boiler. Rushes out of the boiler and pushes the pistons that turn the engine's wheel. This is an electric train coming out of a tunnel. Where does the electricity come from? Zzz. Crackle. A metal rod called a pantograph reaches up and slides along the overhead wires. Electricity runs down the pantograph to power the train. Our train is changing direction. Can you see why? Engineers, wearing hard hats, are fixing the rails. A machine helps them lay new tracks in the right place. Clank, clank. Our train stops at a station. A porter rolls a food trolley onto the train. What are the people doing in this carriage? Eating. This is the buffet carriage. Here passengers sit down for a meal or a drink. The green train has stopped to let the passenger train go by. What are the people doing on the white train? Sleeping. Shh. Passengers sleep in cabins with beds. The train travels through the night. Honk honk. A train sounds its horn as it travels through a town. What's on the other side of the track? Cars and people wait by a level crossing. Vroom, vroom. The barrier will rise when it's safe to cross. The guard on our train announces the last stop. People stand up and get ready to leave. What's inside their luggage? Meow. Some pets can travel on trains too. Cats go in special carriers. Our train arrives in the city. We'll get off this train and travel on an underground train instead. Clickety-clack. Underground trains run under the city through long tunnels. It's a fast way to travel from one part of town to another. Our train uses its brakes to stop in the station. What else can stop the train? Buffers help to stop the train. They show at the end of the line. Our journey is over. We have to leave our train. So there'll be time to travel again. All aboard! Then there's more. When you're at a station or inside a carriage near a window, see how many types of trains you can spot. Passenger trains, they're fast trains which carry people from one place to another. A conductor checks tickets and looks after passengers on board. In some countries there are double-decker carriages with seats on 2 levels. Goods trains have containers full of freight. Look out for different containers, such as an open-top truck for coal, a tank for petrol, and a flatbed truck for logs. Some goods trains can be several kilometres long. Underground trains. Some cities have an underground railway that takes people from one place in the city to another through tunnels. Each city has a special railway map with all the stations marked. Maglevs. Magnetic levitation. Trains hover and glide over a track. They are held in place by strong magnets. The Maglev trains in Shanghai, China are the fastest in the world. They can reach 500 kilometres per hour, which is 310 miles per hour. Monorail trains. They run along one rail. Monorails are found in cities, especially in airports, and take people on short journeys. Some monorail trains hang down from a rail with their wheels on the roof. Night trains. People travel through the night on trains that have carriages with beds to sleep in. Passengers can eat dinner and breakfast in a dining car. Some night trains travel between cities in one country and others travel from one country to another. Steam trains. The first trains were powered by steam, made from burning coal in an engine. Steam trains still run today, but most travel for short distances and are used by tourists. They are slower than modern trains. And trams. Trains that run on rails along city streets are called trams. They sometimes share the road with other vehicles. The rails are often sunk in the street so that people don't trip over them when they're crossing the roads.